everyone trying to lock in. We've got two. Conference. Rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Tatum. Here's Brown driving inside.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
To the inside. Horford for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Brown for 3. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Garland. This one for 3. From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And both free throws good for Brown. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. Smart with the defensive effort. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. Boston again missing. The Cavs trailing. Left side Garland. Here's Okoro. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland for three. Connects from downtown.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. Pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The three from Okoro. It's another three for Cleveland.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Mitchell out to the right wing. Outside Garland. From deep, shot clock at 5. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
7 seconds left in the first. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Garland. Clock at 6. Mobley against Horford. Out to Garland. Fires the 3. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The drive by Tatum. Horford outside. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Horford. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And here's Brown for 3. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Four, 3, 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okoro. Launches it. Kept alive. Garland up top. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown? Tatum's got 9 points, and legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Free throw good. Brown. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in, and he sinks the second.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the second quarter. Here's LeVert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Ball's going up the court. And Williams punches it home.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Allen. Can they get it? And it's Allen who slams it home.
Garrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
LeVert goes against Smart. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Mobley against Horford. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Williams. Out to Horford. Williams, a screen on LeVert. And so it's Boston now holding it. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 19. The Celtics, 31.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Green. Back to LeVert. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. White against Garland. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Allen. LeVert goes against White. Here's Wade. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. And there's Horford on the assist from Williams. Horford's got 6 points.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Oh, my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home? When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And he gets that one. Horford's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland for 3. Hauser grabs the board, and the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow. Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell.
The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. With the
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Horford for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Smart against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Smart. On the wing, Green. No good with the triple. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. White, the pass to Horford. The kick out to White. A minute 39 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Williams finds White. Fires the 3. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Nifty move. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
White for 3. Out to Horford. Pass to White. Back to Horford. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Green for 3. Counted from distance. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Mitchell against Horford. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Outside, Green. Back to Mitchell. White with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Smart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Smart has gotten 4 this quarter.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Blocked! And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now Mitchell. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Celtics up by 9. And we'll return shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Mitchell, also Karis LeVert out there. Green out there with Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
The Cavs trailing. Allen on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here we go. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Hits a three-pointer.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
On the take.
Oh, wow.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. The shot by LeVert, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Green against Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
The 3 from Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
The Celtics with the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Mitchell against Smart. And here's Brown for 3. And they recover it. Williams passes to Tatum from deep. They get it back. They shoot again. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Okoro comes in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for LeVert. Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Now Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Now here's Mobley. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound, Celtics. Williams is Boston on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Tatum can't hit. Cleveland now, time running out. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 31 points. Here's Brown, driving to the basket. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the second of 2 is good, and that brings him within 10.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Tatum from long range knocks down the long J.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 13.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
We hope to see you next time.
All right, Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris.
Smack clowns with mad style.
First one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Mitchell right side. Allen with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Garland the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Barnes, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Jakob Pirtle. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Trent kicks to Barnes. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Barnes for 3. Trent finds Barnes. The putback. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Garland. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Mitchell. He's got 8. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
To the paint. Allen passes to Garland. From deep. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 7. Trent passes to Pirtle. Allen against Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good from outside. Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. right at the 50% mark. Here's Van Vliet, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Screen by Allen. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, look out! Look out! Now that's how you finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Barnes finds Trent. There's the triple. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Allen. They retain possession. Back to Barnes. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He went on an aerial three-point
Your Cavaliers U16.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in its center.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Allen slams it in.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And finished off by Siakam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Barnes with it. Garland picks him up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Siakam. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Puts the move on. Up again.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. 5 to shoot. Siakam a screen on Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Goes up again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
In last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors? And Mitchell drops them both.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention. Oh, wow. Goodness, man.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. The shot off that time, and Toronto will come the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. Driving, finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Stolen by Mitchell. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Mitchell drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Raptors trail by 5. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Power down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So the wing on the left. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When an elite athlete Mobley is getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Siakam outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Donovan Mitchell.
26. The Raptors, 31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with LeVert, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley a screen on Barnes. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Poeltl. Nobody near Allen. A three-pointer off the mark. The drive by Barnes. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jared Allen.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in, and Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 1. It's hauled in by Achua. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And Green slams it in.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Offensive rebound. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Raptors with the lead. Siakam passes to Barnes. And here is Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. VanVleet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barnes left side. Pass to Anunoby. Achua with it. Toronto working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland against VanVleet. Garland feeling it out a little bit.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. They set the pick. VanVleet wide open. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Green launches it from deep. VanVleet passes to Achua.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
And he can't hit the second. Toronto leading by 3. For 3, VanVleet. LeVert grabs the miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
From deep 3-point range. Now the pass to Green. Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on VanVleet. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
VanVleet outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. The Raptors out in front. And let's Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the speedest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Red Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes, and it's a three, the small forward. For the Cavaliers, Okoro comes in for Green, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Karis LeVert. Mitchell against Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Darius Garland taking
Both free throws good from Garland. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
The deep three from Mitchell. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell against Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Garland against Van Vliet. Achua kicks to Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors. Siakam hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell way outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
So he gets them both. Raptors leading by 6. To the left side wing. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first.
Scotty Barnes, 2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. The Cavaliers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. For 3, Mitchell. Garland against Van Vliet. In the corner, Okoro with it. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The deep 3 from Van Vliet. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Mitchell outside. From deep. He can't get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Achua. And a wide open look for Siakam. It's good from long range. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam's demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Barnes.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's Lopez. He kicks to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. Okoro passes to Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 42 in the game. Here's Barnes. Achua controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Siakam finds Barnes. Back to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Passes it to Van Vliet. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Siakam. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so Toronto takes this one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Barnes. VanVleet outside. The three. Tatum pulls it in. About a minute into this first quarter. Takes the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Toronto with the ball.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Tatum. The Raptors making their last shot. It's stolen by Pirtle. He's got a clear path. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt.
And that one is hammered home.
Not a guy to rack up a lot of steals, but Pirtle has those long arms, and he anticipates.
Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Pass to VanVleet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Tatum from long range. Knocked loose. Williams, the layup off target.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Siakam, no good. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
So it's Toronto now. After the basket by Boston, beyond the arc. The shot won't fall.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Tatum way outside. No good that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. It's Siakam with the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Brown passes to Horford. Smart outside. Back to Brown. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Now Tatum. Horford, a screen on Barnes. Tatum passes to Horford. Gets a good look. That one a little long.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Pirtle, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby. It's stolen by Barnes, and it's Van Vliet off the drive, and he gets it to go.
Slashing to the rim with confidence, Fred Van Vliet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Up top, Brown, guarded by Trent. Achua with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Siakam, no good. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Raptors. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford finds Brown. Second chance shot, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Team foul.
He hits the second from the line. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Got a piece of it. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Brown. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound, Celtics.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
5 on the clock. Tatum finds Brown. Over Achua. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Siakam. There's the drive. And then Siakam with the jam.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Here's Tatum, deflected. Trent up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Have to respect the persistence from Gary Trent Jr. Not caving in to the defense when he gets hit.
That's good from Trent. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. working his way to the look he wants.
Horford outside, pass to Brown. Smart against Trent. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. It's Barnes on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Raptors.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Achua with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Celtics foul. Robert Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Siakam gets it to go.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a 3 of his own.
White, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Trent for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Raptors out in front, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Achiuwa in at the 5.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Griffin, a screen on Trent. White for 3. Achiuwa with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Trent controls the rebound and the putback.
This is what makes Gary Trent Jr. such an important player. His ability to get hot in a hurry.
To the left wing. And here's Siakam for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
To to end the run. And Griffin slams it in.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
Trent from long range. And the Raptors, another three.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
White for three. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Siakam. He's got 14. Trent for three. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. The open shot, White. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
The quickness from White makes the difference. The shot is off in a split second.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. And it's Trent penetrating. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Griffin. Wide open. Again, Boston.
Blake is okay with the catch-and-shoot jump shot. Looking comfortable.
Puts up a 3. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Van Vliet. Trent's got 18.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. The 3 from Barnes. Can't get it to drop. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Trent from long range. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside White. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. White, the pass to Brogdon. Buries it down low.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Trent for 3. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Back to Brogdon. Outside White. And the Celtics another 3.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Barnes. Boston with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. And the 3 off target.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Pass to Brogdon. The 3 is up. On target from range. Brogdon's got 8.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Van Vliet drives. Banked it in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 20. From deep 3-point range. A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Boston's shooting just 42% so far in the game. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Trent finds Barnes. VanVleet left side. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Here's Achua. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Barnes against Tatum. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And again, Boston with the triple. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's VanVleet from the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Achua for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
He buries it from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. He is just going all out right now, loving the MJ impersonation, hanging in the midair and still hitting the shot.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam outside. From the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Horford finds Tatum. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Pass to Brown. Trying to get back on track. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here's Brown for three. Boston, no good that time either. Barnes against Smart. Achua inside. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford. He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And here's Brown for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
Here's Barnes. The open shot, Siakam. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
you live on 2K Sports, bringing you this game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
Then my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now, here's Garland. Here he goes. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Garland.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. Boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Garland attacking. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offensive rebound, Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. They need this. Driving the lane and finished off by Brown.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and
the previous play is under
the original
review.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And here is Brown following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Garland against Brown. Garland, no good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
The three from Garland. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
That shot wide open. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here is Horford. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Mobley outside. And there's the feed to Allen. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Inside, stolen by Allen. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Garland surveying the D. Launches it. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's the Boston 5. Basket, good. Brown's got 7 points.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise.
Oh,
my goodness. Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular rule. Oh, that's unbelievable. Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Allen kicks to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
And the basket by Tatum.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Celtics trail by 11. And here is Tatum. 13 points in the game. That one, no good. Good D by Mobley. Garland with it, picked up by Brown. And Mitchell puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
The drive. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Green, he's checked in for Okoro. Celtics trail by 12. Brown with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Garland against Smart. Garland with it. 10 points for him. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 13 points. Brown the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's stolen by Brown. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Mobley. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. LeVert against White to stop the run. Smart dishes to Gallinari. Here's White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
The Cavaliers, 46.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, at the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Green, and it's Wade in at the four-man position. Celtics trail by 16. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Back to Garland for the three. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Down low, stolen by Allen. Green finds Garland. Back to Green. Pass to LeVert. Allen, a screen on White. Shot clock at 5. That goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And here's Gallinari outside. And another miss by Boston. From deep, Green. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I got yours. Come get it.
Brogdon looking it over. Lets it go from deep. From deep. From 12 feet out. It's stolen by Green. Cleveland leading by 22. LeVert in the corner. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Green kicks to Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution, Donovan Mitchell.
Brogdon outside. Passes it to Hauser. They could use a bucket. Goes back up. Out to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Griffin down low. Defended by Allen. The shot's good from Griffin.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy. Vintage Blake Griffin finish at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Wade on the wing. Lets it go with a three. And no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get it back. Williams kicks to Brown. There's the three. The kick out to Tatum. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Tatum's got 22.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's the pass to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Tatum down low. He's against Green. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
To the paint, it's deflected. Stolen by Smart. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum gets the bucket.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
The deep three from Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. So it's the Celtics now. Trailing by 17. Tatum no good. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Wade. Mitchell in the corner. Over Smart. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Oh,
yeah.
Goodness.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 29 in the game. Mitchell looking it over. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side Tatum. Beyond the arc. Garland with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point lead. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
From deep. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics trail by 19. To the inside. Here's Smart. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Mobley. To the right side. The wide open look here for Garland. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Garland dishes to Mitchell. This one for three. Clock is at 3. Here's Okoro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Well, this guy's just such a natural slasher. Okoro has just enough juice on that first step to force defenders to take bad angles.
Smart on the wing. Launches a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Allen finds Mitchell. Now here's Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown outside. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Mitchell against Smart. From deep and stolen by Tatum. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 41. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, back to Garland. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Brown. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Now, here's Mitchell. From deep, no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Trent, and here's Van Vliet from the arc. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro, guarded by Trent. Allen with a screen on Barnes. The 3 from Mitchell. Kept alive.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And the basket by Trent.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Pirtle finds Trent. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Offensive rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Siakam driving inside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Trent outside. Van Vliet on the wing. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading. Left side Garland. There's the triple. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Going inside, and Siakam with the jam.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. It's Siakam with the drive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Garland against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Garland no good. Here's Siakam. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's and for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. The Raptors with a lead. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Okoro, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Driving to the...
Oh, yes! Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Van Vliet, and he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 5. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Mitchell from downtown. Pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And they're dialed in offensively. Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Mitchell against Barnes. The drive by Mitchell. No good on the shot. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes in the post, guarded by Garland. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist from Trent.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Barnes. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
The three from Barnes. He drops it from range. Barnes has got 8 points.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. On the take. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's good from Siakam.
At the line for your left.
Siakam hits them both. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. The finish! Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Allen a screen. Pass to Mobley. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam against Garland. And then Siakam with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And we're through the first half of play here in
The Cavaliers, 34. Fans for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Achua in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Trent. Takes a turnaround Jay, and another basket for Cleveland.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround Jay when it's done like that.
Outside Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Achua. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And Cleveland with a change here too. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Spins. Barnes, no good. The Cavs trailing. LeVert passes to Allen. Out to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to LeVert. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. And the Raptors miss again. And the Cavs shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Pass Pass to LeVert. Here he goes. Cleveland gets it back to the paint. Right wing. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And the bucket is good. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Lets it fly. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam against Allen. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Raptors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Green for 3. Pure from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. And another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Darius Garland. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Mitchell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Barnes passes to Achua. Rebounded by Green.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Allen with a screen on Barnes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Back to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. And here's Anunoby. He's checked by LeVert. To the inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires in the triple. Siakam's got 15.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it's Mitchell. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Raptors. They're up high. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Cavaliers shooting a fantastic 57%. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Donovan Mitchell. Also Caris LeVert out there. Jared Allen out there with Danny Green. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Toronto. Mitchell against Barnes. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Five to shoot. The three. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Achua with the dunk.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Drops in the 3. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
They set a pick. And he lobs it up.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Achua with a steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Here's Van Vliet. And an Obi for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there. Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Here's Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Outside for Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smack clowns with mad style.
matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Now Barnes, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's the Celtics ball. Tatum looking around. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Rebound by Williams. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brown with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Outside, Smart. Inside. Williams finds Brown. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And VanVleet picks one up.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And he makes both free throws. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Pirtle from downtown. And Boston with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Barnes against Tatum. Kicks it out to VanVleet. With the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Passes it to Williams. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
On defense, Boston. On the wing, Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Tatum. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Horford. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to VanVleet. From deep three-point range. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Pass to Siakam. Here's Pirtle. He goes up again. Missed it, even after all those chances. Left side, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Huge fan of how Tatum
runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And it goes down 2 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Boston trails. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Here's Smart. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Horford with the screen on Barnes. And here's Tatum for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Tatum on the wing. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 7.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The drive by Barnes. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Raptors. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brown dishes to Tatum. Good D by Barnes. Toronto trailing. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Nice shot by Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now here's Brown. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brown's got 5 now.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
The kick out to Barnes and stolen by Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Siakam outside. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. There's Brown with the three. Outside, Horford. Got a piece of it. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Brown. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 8. From deep, Trent. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Trent against Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. 1:16 left here in the second. Poeltl inside, working on Williams. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Poeltl.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Poeltl's got great hands.
Brown, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Poeltl, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Barnes, passes it to Poeltl. Shot clock at 2. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum passes to Williams. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Poeltl with the ball, out guarded by Smart. Van Vliet way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Brown kicks to Horford. Tatum way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And such focus from Horford.
And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Siakam. Rebound Boston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the
previous play is under
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tatum passes to Smart. And it's good for two. Smart's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Tatum down low. Covered by Barnes. Tatum no good. Raptors trail by 7. Tries from 7. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
White is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Tatum no good. Toronto, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Siakam. Achua in the corner. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
White looking around. Driving to the basket. And White slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now White following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The drive by Barnes. Siakam for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter. Smart kicks to White. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Out to White. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Now here's White. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 5 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Achua.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Tatum against Barnes. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And there's the drive. Here's Van Vliet for the tie. Achua in the corner. Toronto calls timeout. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Anunoby has the open look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. White wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
Here's Tatum out to White. There's the drive. Misses from close range. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The offensive rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
White dishes to Tatum. Ball stolen. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Scooped up. Barnes looking around. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. He comes away with 11. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Achua. Boston also with the sub. Tatum's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction from the guys during the timeout. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
And here's Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
They get it back, and the dunk by Poeltl. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Horford against Poeltl. And there's the pass to Bryant. Lock at 6. Outside Tatum. Shot to stop the run. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Horford against Barnes. Poeltl trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second. Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And he sinks the second.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Another steal. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Driving inside.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Horford with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brown, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Siakam. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Barnes passes to Siakam. It's tipped. Toronto leading by 8. Pass to Purtle. And he banks in the layup.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. For 3, Siakam. It's hauled in by Brown.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game. Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Smart kicks to Brown. Poke loose. It's stolen by Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Purtle. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next time out.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Here's Van Vliet. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
I smack clowns with mad style.